Hi, my name is Stuart Ross and I'm the co-founder of the Six Figure Mentors and Digital Experts Academy, and thanks for coming through to check out this video where I want to have a very straight and direct talk with you, if that's okay, about what it takes to succeed with an online business. Chances are that you're here because you're either considering or been considering for a long time now the opportunity of succeeding and successfully making money on the internet. And you're doing your research, you're doing your due diligence, and you want to know what it's going to take to start getting results. And I think I'm going to be able to help you a lot in this video. So the first thing I want to say is the chances are that you know that people are having success online. It's been a long time now that the internet's been around. It's not new anymore. And it's very evident that a lot of people are, changing their lives and having a completely different kind of lifestyle because of what's possible in this new digital economy. But you probably also know that there's a lot of people that come online and, struggle and even fail with getting up and running with a successful online business. And whilst it's good to know, those things, I want to say to you this: really none of it matters. And the reason I want to start the video this way is because so many people come into this online world and are led into certain directions and certain paths and even business models because they are often led in with false expectations and, false hope. I've had a lot of success online. I got started in 2008, and prior to that, I was a real estate agent. I was working 70 hours a week. I was tired. I was in debt. I was, struggling to keep up with a lot of my bills. I was living beyond my means. Frankly, I was frustrated with waking up every day. I had the odd day off each week, tired of being sick and tired. And I decided that I wanted to start my own business when I was 26 years old, sort of 8 years into working in, the corporate world. And I, first of all, started a franchise business, which I managed to completely fail with. Got me into a lot of the debt that I was in. But at 26, when the year turned 2008, I decided that I was going to get started with an online business, something that was just focused on, the online world. And I'm one of the, minority of people who created a lot of success very, very quickly. Within 7 months, I'd replaced my job income and quit my job. Within 11 months, I was driving my dream car. My friends and family were quite literally blown away by the incredible change that I was experiencing. My second year online, I spent traveling around the world as long as I had my laptop and an internet connection. Nowadays, my smartphone, my iPad, I can do the majority of my business tasks. And, I was scaling and growing my income streams every single year to the point where, I was making millions of dollars and have been making millions of dollars a year online for some time now. And, if you'd asked me at, 25 years old, when I was in 20-odd thousand worth of debt, lying up at night worried about credit card bills, struggling to even find time to see my friends and family, that, a year to 2 years on, I would be living this kind of lifestyle, I'd have laughed at you. And the point I want to make is it is all very possible, but at the same time, you've got to be careful not to be misled and given false expectations. Just the reality is, the situation I'm in, as an example, is the top 1% of online business owners, the top 1% of income earners, to sort of reach into that kind of bracket, that pinnacle. It's not that big a number. It's like $500,000 a year upwards or something brings you into the top couple of percent of people in the world. But there's no doubt about it that is the minority of people. And what you'll often find with the internet is that there's a lot of false expectations, both in terms of how much money can be made, but more importantly, how quickly it can be made, and without any previous knowledge or experience and everything else. And when you sort of get into that mindset of that it's not going to take that much work, you can just plug into a simple system and the money's going to come in, it's very misleading, and it will create a space of resentment and false expectations and inevitably failure. So I wanted to do this video, and I want to offer you something that's going to really show you exactly what's required from your part, and more importantly, show you that you can actually do this. Because like I said at the start of the video, I said I know that you know it's possible. I also know that you know a lot of people struggle and fail, in fact the majority, but I don't know whether you know that you can do this, if that makes sense. So for us as an organization, as a training company, our priority is to show you, not tell you, but show you that you can do this. And we've got incredibly powerful trainings and business systems that enable us to do that. We're going to come back to that in a moment. Now, going back to what I was saying before, you know, I've been able to create a multi-million-dollar online empire, if you like. I've been able to live in a world of freedom and flexibility, driving my flashy cars, and doing the things that, you know, a lot of people do dream of. But so have the celebrities that you see on TV, the famous actors. So have the famous sportsmen and women that you see on the TV. Professional footballers, for example. And if you were to land on a website and you came across a famous footballer, for example, and they said, look at all of this stuff, my big mansion, my fast cars, my fancy lifestyle, you can do it too. You would probably laugh, because you would know immediately that you don't have the skills that they have. It's the skills that they've probably put decades of their energy and effort into. And it would be almost laughable, yet this is what we see on the internet all the time. You know, people sharing their success and their results, and then encouraging people to just get started and hand over X amount of dollars and money in order to get access to their secret training or system or whatever it might be. And that's just not the world that we live in. So that's all very helpful, I'm sure, but you're probably thinking, well, what is the solution? Well, the solution is to take accountability for your own experience and then, of course, the results that you're getting. And the way that you do that is by seeking out the right training and education, and possibly, if you choose the right path, in my opinion, the right systems, and systems that have been proven to work. And you know, you're going to absolutely be aware, should you go through any of our material, of our various different success stories and our students that have created incredible results. But again, it goes back to what I was saying before, is I can tell you and talk to you about all of the successful case studies we have in our community, people that have gone from zero to hero. It's inspirational. I'm sure, you know, if you were to sit down with me over a coffee and I was to tell you about the life I've been able to create, it would be very inspiring for you. That's great, but inspiration will only take you so far. What really matters is your own experience, and more important, your own efforts. Now, what we wanted to do, which is different to really any other sort of training platform and program and system out there, is give you the opportunity to really test drive what we're all about and make an informed decision on whether you feel that you can do this. Because like I said, I repeat myself, it doesn't matter what I've been able to do. It doesn't matter what our other students have been able to do. What matters is what you're able to do. And what we realized is by giving our students or potential students complete free test drives, that we would be opening up the opportunity to work with a lot more people by demonstrating to them that with the right training, the right education, and in many ways, even more importantly, the right system, they were able to, you know, create the results that they're looking for and start creating a lifestyle business that so many people dream of but never materialize. So what I want to do is just sort of talk to you about, I guess, two elephants in the room before you make a decision to whether you want to test drive our systems and trainings. Now, the first thing that I want to say to you is that one of the things that people are most surprised about with me, including my own friends and family, is how much time freedom I've been able to create for myself. And you hear it all the time. I've got an internet business, or such and such has got an internet business. They're traveling the world. They've got all this free time for their kids and their families. And, you know, they've got enough money that they can live a wildly enjoyable, abundant lifestyles. But often people don't really understand why that is. And it creates a lot of skeptical mindsets in people. And skepticism can be very limiting. You know, if you're extremely skeptical about whether something is possible, then the chances are you're never going to manifest that, you're never going to create that. So that's what I want to talk to you about, is why it's possible to create time, and then also scale and grow your income to levels that are really unheard of in traditional careers and businesses. So first of all, let's talk about me. When I was a real estate agent, I was working 70 hours a week. My alarm clock would go off at 6:30 in the morning. If I hit snooze, I'd be rushing out the door by 7:15, skipping breakfast, getting into the office, and I'd be working my 11, 12-hour days, often skipping lunch, really working as hard as I possibly can to create results. In my instance, I was on a small salary and a bigger commission package. And basically, the more that I worked, the more opportunities came my way, the more houses I could list and sell. And as a result, the bigger my paycheck would be each month. A very traditional way of earning money. You go to work, you put the hours in, you get paid, whether it's commission or just based on the time that you put in. Now, the problem with that as a vehicle, as a model, is it's just not offering any form of leverage whatsoever. You're trading your time for money, in other words. Now, people do this for decades. People do this for their whole life, and I find it incredibly sad when people trade their whole lives away in a job that they're not even passionate about, and particularly those that don't really get rewarded that hard for it as well. It's not, in my opinion, the way that life should be lived. Now, with an online business, here's the clear thing that you have to understand. Now, first of all, is that what we teach our students is how to shift from selling time to selling products. Okay, now when you sell products, the thing that you have to understand is that you can sell one product a day, you can sell 10 products a day, you could sell 100 products a day, even 1,000 products a day. And depending on how good you are at putting together marketing systems or using powerful marketing systems, and how good you are at actually getting the right offers or the right products in front of a certain audience, the more products you can sell. But even more powerfully than that, you're able to actually automate it using tools and technology. And allow them to do a lot of the heavy lifting. You know, I'm not on the phone all day with my business. We do have businesses where we have employees, very much like you would see in the traditional world, and leveraging other people with the systems that we use. But I'm actually personally never sort of sat on the phone doing sales calls or anything like that. I've built and created systems around everything that I do so that my companies can operate 24/7, 365 days a year. And that's how I'm able to create time freedom, but also, as I was saying before, the financial freedom isn't restricted by how many hours a day I've got or how much money I can earn in an hour, say. It's all to do with my ability to market and sell products instead of time, and create systems that are highly leveraged that can work, in my instance, always globally. I never create any interest in business or products that are localized or restricted like a traditional business where you have to only sell to a certain audience in a certain town. We have customers in over 140 companies. We have students all over the world, and I've been selling both physical and digital products since 2008 now to such a wide audience and various niches as well. And it's an incredibly powerful situation to put yourself in, because the work is always based around setting up systems and then leveraging technology so that your systems never sleep. Okay, so you sleep, I hope you do anyway. You maybe right now trade your time for money, and that's really what my businesses don't require me to do. They don't require me to work long hours. They give me plenty of sleep when I need it. And even more powerfully, they enable me to scale the number of units or products or services that I'm able to sell to a global audience. And what we found is when you set up systems that use both the powerful traditional methods that offline businesses use, like good customer service, good employees, and you match that up with incredibly powerful world industry products, when you bring those two together, the amount of success that one can achieve is incredible. And what I want to offer you today is the opportunity to understand more about what we do, what we've been able to teach our students over the many years now. Between Jay and I, my business partner, we have close to 20 years online business experience. I'm 34 years old, Jay is 39 years old. We both got started in our 20s, and we've been able to learn a lot along the way, and we're even more proud of the communities that we've been able to build, the entrepreneurs we've been able to create, and the success we've been able to manifest for ourselves and for our students. Is something that we're both so incredibly passionate about. And like I said, what we want to do is we want to offer you the opportunity to really try out our systems and try out our trainings in a way that enables you to make an informed decision to whether, like I said, most importantly, you can truly do this. And our goal is to really give you what we like to call results in advance. What we want is for you to go through our trainings over the next 30 days, really start to understand how things work and start to see results in your life that you probably have never experienced before, and that is going to excite you to get committed, to work hard, and create something that is going to be extremely leveraged for you, give you a lot of freedom and flexibility, and then ultimately gain the skills to build something that you're extremely passionate about, and so that you end up spending your time working on things that you really truly love. And that's really what we stand for. There's no sort of quick thing here. It's not a get rich quick scheme, or there's no guarantees here. This is about you discovering your capabilities, what you're able to achieve, but with the support of an amazing community of realists. I can't stress that enough. You're not going to see the hype and the false promises that you may have seen out on the internet before. You're going to learn from real world students of ours, people that have created success by following our systems and trainings. You're going to hear very diverse backgrounds of people that are from all over the world, all different backgrounds, who have achieved all levels of success. And we like to use case studies and examples to demonstrate what is possible. But like I said, the actual outcome of others, including myself, really has no relevance to you. Experiencing something for yourself, getting results for yourself, is all that matters. So you'd be absolutely crazy not to take us up on our free 30-day test drive, something we've never offered before. You're going to have access to our business coaches, our live chat systems. You're going to be able to go through parts of our curriculums. And even better, that if you just decide to stay on as a student of ours, our basic curriculum is just $25 a month. And that gives you access to tons of digital skills and courses and curriculums that will help you grow as an individual and as a business person on the internet. It's also going to give you access to an amazing support network, including our live trainings and webinars. And if you want to know what the catch is, it's simple as this: is we hope you stay. We hope that you stay with us. We have other curriculums, we have other courses, both physically that you can attend all over the world. We've got seminars often in London, in the UK, in New York, the West Coast now, in Australia. So you'll also have the opportunity, should you wish to come and meet with us. And the best thing about what we provide is that it's all available for you to do in your own time. So some of our students get stuck in and they want to attend seminars straight away. Others just want to work through the basic curriculums and get results and work their way through. And we believe we've priced our student account at a level that really is affordable to anybody who is serious. And I think if you've watched the video this far, you are serious. So it's now time for you to take that risk-free 30-day test drive, experience for yourself what you can achieve by the right education. And like I said, in some ways even more importantly, with a powerful system. Jay and I have been innovating our technologies and our systems to help our students get results online for a long time now, and we believe there's nothing as powerful as what we're offering. And the leverage of our staff and our community and our support and our trainings really can drastically speed up any results that you would ever be able to dream of being able to get on your own. Our systems cost hundreds of thousands a month to run, and you get to tap into our business systems and our communities as a student for, like I say, beginning at $25 a month. And we have much more advanced programs and support trainings if that sounds appealing for you once you've created that relationship and trust with us. So like I said, there really is no catch. It's a 30-day trial. We hope that you stick around. We hope that you choose to maybe invest as you get results with us and take your business to a whole new level without being distracted by all the hype and rubbish that is typically out there in this space. All right, like I said, this is Stuart Ross. I'm the co-founder of the Six Figure Mentors and Digital Experts Academy, and I really look forward to seeing you on the inside shortly, where you can immediately start a curriculum that's going to completely blow your mind when it comes to how to start generating income online in a way that can be done as quickly as you're prepared to apply the knowledge that we're going to give you. Over and out for now, and I'll see you on the inside.